Jake Taylor was in my bed. Why was Jake in my bed? Glancing down at my hand, a groan fell from my lips. Bits and pieces started coming back to me. His kitchen and the way I acted, the nightclub. I punched him. Then there was the car ride home, the things I said to him. Feeling my cheeks heat up, I tried to stifle the giggle. I didn't want to wake him just yet. What you laughing at, princess? Shit. Why are you in my bed? I asked, lifting the covers gently. I didn't have the clothes on that I wore last night. I think you'll find this is my bed. His voice was groggy and full of sleep. He wasn't under the covers and he was still fully clothed. I was in his bed? Why am I in your bed? Why didn't he take me home? My gran will be sick with worry. She was going to be so pissed that I didn't check in with her. You really don't remember? Watching as he sat up, I couldn't stop my eyes from wandering. Even first thing in the morning, he was perfect. Did I do that to your face? I asked, sinking my teeth into my bottom lip. He had a nice little blue bruise under his right eye. You hit harder than most guys. He smirked. You want some coffee? I'll take that as a compliment. I grinned. I really should be getting home. My gran will be really worried. I rarely stay out, and when I do, I always check in with her. I was rambling, but I couldn't seem to stop. Your gran knows you're here. Alana covered for you. Now coffee, how do you like it? Alana had covered for me? The last time I saw Alana, I was pushing her off me. Milk and 2 sugars. Could you bring me some water too? And maybe some painkillers? How much of last night do you remember? Enough to know I won't be drinking ever again. Although I feel fine, just my hand that's sore. And maybe a little bit of my dignity trashed. Painkillers and coffee coming right up. Winking at me, he left the room, closing the door quietly behind him. This morning was going better than I expected. I had a clear mind on what happened last night, I just wasn't telling him that. Every time I thought about it, I could feel my face turning red. I basically threw myself at him. But then there was the part where he practically called me a whore. I wondered if he remembered that? I couldn't remember ever seeing him with a drink in his hand last night. Suddenly the door burst open. I'm dying, she groaned. Pulling the covers back, she got in beside me. Never drinking again. My head is so sore. How do you think I feel? Lifting up my hand, we both started to laugh. Next time, remember me not to punch your brother. It was like hitting a brick wall. Felt good though. I smirked. Why did you hit him? She asked, a yawn escaping her mouth. All I remember was you dancing. Seriously, where did you learn to dance like that? Everyone in that club had their eyes on you. Anyway, I saw a guy dancing with you and then Jake kinda lost it. We were just dancing. The guy was gay. Slipping my hand inside my bra, I grinned when I pulled it out. His number in case I want to go out dancing. You're that hot you even pulled a gay guy. We both fell into fits of laughter again. Last night was fun though. It was, but I won't be doing that again anytime soon. Just then Jake returned with 2 cups of coffee. His eyes fell onto Alana. Was he glaring at her? Which reminds me, I have to pee and call Lacey. I'll come back soon. Did he just give her a signal to get out? 2 sugar and milk, taking it from him, I inhaled deeply. And painkillers prescribed to you from the doctor. Putting my coffee down, I took the 4 pills and glass of water from him. It was like he was pushing for me to remember, but he didn't have to. I remember. Swallowing the pills, I chased them with some water. I remember everything. There was no point in hiding it. No matter how embarrassing it was. That's not me, Jake. And it wasn't, I didn't just throw myself at anyone. I wasn't that kind of girl. But when I was around him, it was like I had no self-control. Think it's time you went home, princess. My stomach dropped. Was that all he had to say? Finish your coffee and I'll walk you home.